Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm jumping in straight with an unboxing. These polishes are from AwsmColor and I'm swatching number 1 through 6 here. And I really like these polishes. They are very nicely pigmented and they weren't too difficult to work with, which I really appreciated. And the consistency cured very well. I've had polishes where if it was just a tad too thick in the coat, it was applied too thickly, then it didn't cure all the way and it rippled and bubbled. But luckily, these did not do that. So I was super happy and pleased with that. I give these 2 thumbs up. I definitely recommend them. If you haven't tried anything from AwsmColor, I definitely recommend giving them a shot. I like them. So let's get on with the colors here. Number 1 and number 2 I actually used in my set, as well as number 3. And then number 4 is this beautiful cherry red. It has, I would say, maybe like a I'm not sure if I should call this a cool or warm undertone, but it's such a beautiful red regardless. And then this little number here. This is one of my favorite colors of the collection. It's not my top favorite. My top favorite is next, but this is number 2. Now, my number 1 favorite is number 6, and it is this beautiful, I wouldn't even know how to classify this. It's kind of like I would say unichrome powder in a bottle, because this is what it looks like when you rub the unichrome chrome over the white polish. So this is such a beautiful color. I love them. These are all the colors swatched from 1 through 6, and they're just so gorgeous. I love them, and I really enjoyed working with them today. So for my press-on nails today, I'm actually going to be using these tips from, I'm not sure how you pronounce the brand, but I'll put it down below. It's from Amazon, and I really recommend these tips. They are XXL, so they are nice and long, and they're pretty sturdy, which I really like. So I started just by buffing them out to take away the shine, to make sure that my gel polish has no issues adhering and doesn't flake off later. So I'm starting with the buff nail. I wiped it off with alcohol to make sure that there's no dust on there, and then I'm gonna go in with a couple of coats of base coat. Now this is just some random base coat I found on my desk. It's nothing special or nothing in particular, but it is just a base coat. Use any base coat that you have, but I would recommend giving a couple of good coats of base coat just to build strength. Now these nails don't claim to be soft gel. They do, break if you apply pressure, but that's why we're adding the base coat. So here's my favorite color. I just love the shimmer. I love how it looks. It's my favorite from the entire collection. So what I'm doing here is I'm applying 1 coat of each color, and then I'm using this red color that I love. It reminds me of Rudolph's nose. So I'm doing 1 coat of each, and then I'm going to cure. And this white color is just kind of a background for my foil that I'm going to use later, and it worked very well. So with each of these colors, I'm going to do 1 coat, then cure, then I'm going to do a 2nd coat, and then cure again. And I believe I show both hands for the painting of the nails. I think it's super ASMR vibes. Yeah, so here's the 2nd hand. And if you made it this far in the video, make sure and give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram, and that'll be linked down below. So I'm going in with the polishes that I used on the first hand, and I'm actually not switching up the order. I usually do. I'll do the right hand and the left hand just a little bit different, but I decided to keep them the same. So let me know if you like it, or if you like it, when they're a little different. I like it, when I can give myself a little bit of variety, because I don't have to choose when you do your own nails. That's what I really like about doing my own nails. So this is the second coat that we're going in with, and it is just such a dream to work with. I love these polishes. I just can't say enough good things about it. So what I'm doing here is I'm going in with my Macart foil glue, and I haven't tried very many foil glues. In fact, this is the only foil glue I've tried, but I like it. It works pretty good, and it does a job. So when I applied the foils here, I did not get a perfect transfer, which kind of bummed me out, because I was really looking forward to this super cute Christmas or winter themed foil pattern, but it didn't come out the way I expected it to. So at first I tried to, so what I'm doing here is I'm just working in the foil, and I'm trying to rub it in to see if I can get the design to transfer cleanly. But I lift it up and I checked to see if it's transferring, and it did not. So I lift it up and I'm trying to realign it to see if maybe I could, do some patchwork here and there. But I decided to just kind of leave it and move on to the next finger. And same process, I laid down the foil gel, and now I'm just placing the foil on and then working it in with my finger. You can use your finger or a tool depending on what your preference is. Here I liked using my finger. I felt like it did the job. So I'm just trying to do some patchwork here with the foil, and I'm doing the red nails on the second hand. And for the red nails, I'm actually using these really cute snowflakes that is also a foil, and both these foils came in a pack from Amazon. I believe it's 50 foils. Now mind you, these foils, there's a great variety, but they're not very long, so that's something you want to keep in mind. If you do long nails like these, or even longer, then I don't think that you would get very many uses out of this. I don't think you would even get an entire hand from one strip. So I'm just going in with the holiday foil on the white nails, and so I tried to fix the patchiness by trying to lay down the foil, and that didn't really work. So I tried to go in with some flat backs that I had laying on my desk, but I didn't really like how that looked either. So I end up going on top with one of the glitters from the sets, and you'll see that in a minute. So what I'm doing here is I went in with a little bit of my Macart nail glue, and I'm going to be creating a little Christmas tree out of these mixed sizes of red and green flatbacks. And these are from a kit that I got off of Amazon, and it came with these flatbacks and a bunch of Christmas charms and metal alloy charms. That it's really nice to have if you don't have a lot of stones to choose from. It gives you a nice mixture, and they come in a lot of sizes. So I'm just going to be creating the general shape of kind of like a triangle. And I'm not trying to be specific about the order or the sizes that I'm placing down. I'm just trying to kind of get the general shape. So it took me a while to get this how it looks, but I love the end result. So I'm gonna top it off here with a little star. Oh, before I do that, I'm sorry. Before I do that, this is how I kind of fix the patchy foil job. I went in with the number 2 glitter from the kit, and I just did one light coat of that over the white nails. And now I'm going in with my little star. I love it. On top of my tree, I feel like it adds that authentic Christmas tree feel. So here at the end, I'm just going in with a top coat. Again, this is just a top coat I had on my desk, but it is a high gloss top coat because I want these nails to be super shiny and just have a very smooth finish to really show off that foil. And I did top coat over the stones in the tree, so I'm just quickly going to show you how I remove them from my stand. I'm going to quickly clip down my nails, push back my cuticles, and then I'm going to buff my nails with a nail buffer or a nail file. So after I've done a super quick prep on my nails, I'm just going to wipe off the dust and use an alcohol wipe to make sure there's no little bits of dust left. And I'm just going to use some McCart nail glue to adhere my nails after I prep them, and this is the finished result. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please share if you did, and make sure and like, follow, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!